Hello, welcome back. I'm still in Cornwall, still in the town of Penzance. It's been a great holiday so far. And today I met a local tour guide in one of the pubs. He was quite an eccentric character and told me all about the history of Penzance, how Turkish pirates invaded in the 1600s and nearly burnt the whole place down. And he talked about where in most of the pubs they have secret tunnels that lead from the pubs to the coastline, where the smugglers back in the day used to trade in the illicit goods. It's all very interesting. And then eventually we started talking about horror movies, as you'd expect. And he told me there were a couple of horror movies shot near Penzance. Most notably, 1979 Dracula movie. It was shot on St. Michael's Church. I don't know if you can see it over there on that mound, the big castle. But yeah, that was used as the location for Carfax Abbey. And the film stars Langella, of course, he played Dracula. And so Laurence Olivier played Van Helsing. And Donald Pleasance played Dr. Jack in the film. So that's the 1979 movie Dracula. It's, Frank's portrayal of Dracula is more of a seductive, lonely figure, almost like a Lord Byron type figure. And Cornwall's, dramatic coastline really added to the eerie, gothic atmosphere of the whole film. So it's worth checking out. The only other sort of horror movie shot around here was shot in St. Agnes, and that was the 1971 movie called Crucible of Terror. That's quite a bizarre film. Nothing wrong with that. Some people would say that my films are quite bizarre. I don't know if that's a compliment or a critique. But anyway, yeah, Crucible of Terror. It's about a disturbed sculptor who murders a young woman to create the perfect bronze statue. And years later, the spirit of this dead woman possesses another model and she goes on a killing spree. So it's, yeah, if you haven't seen that, Crucible of Terror, made 1971, shot around Cornwall, it's worth checking out. And a few of the movies shot around here, Straw Dogs, of course. Sam Peckinpah movie with Dustin Hoffman. So there's been a few. But yeah, subscribe to Black Copies Films. Hit the old like button and drop me a comment. What are your favourite horror movies? What's your favourite genre? Is it slasher, creature feature, vampires, werewolves? Pretty much covered all those genres really with my own films, my own features. Werewolf Cabal, Demons at Dawn, my folk horror movie Bring Me a Skin for Dancing In. We shot all those movies down in Devon actually, and we made full use of the beautiful countryside around there. Most of the scenes were shot at night, 1 or 2 in the morning during the winter time, which for a horror producer like myself was brilliant, great atmosphere. And that's one of my favourite things about shooting horror movies that time of year, when we get the fog machines out and the beautiful lights. And it is a great experience. But yeah, you can watch all my movies on Amazon, Tubi, Apple TV, etc, etc. So I'll leave you all a little view of the Cornish coastline. Subscribe to Black Copies Films and I'll catch you all later.